Hey everyone, it's Don with Don's Field of Dreams Cards here with my 2025 Hall of Fame vote. Excited to be voting for the first time as a member, and you really should vote and hope to get in because some of the perks you get are at the National. There's a separate Hall of Fame parking garage that's valet, so you don't have to wait in the lines. Food. They have food and beverage down there that's free. No lines for that either. So there's some other perks, but those are secret. Only members of the Hall of Fame know that. Those were the only two I could expose. So want to encourage you to vote and get some of those perks as a Hall of Famer as well. So my 10 votes. I picked 10 channels here that, first of all, I enjoy their content. Don't care about subs. Some guys say you got to have over 1,000 subs, but I feel there's some channels that, they know how to manipulate the system and get, all kinds of subs, even though to me it's like they're playing the game. So I don't think 1,000 subs matters. If your channel's good, your channel's good. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50% of my guys have under 1,000, but their channels are excellent. Two channels that I voted for in the past that I did knock off this year because they don't participate and vote themselves. Still love their channels, think they're awesome dudes, but to me, this doesn't mean anything to them. So I kind of felt like, why should I vote for them if they're not really interested in the Hall of Fame? And that's fine as well. So my 10 guys, these are in particular order. The first being a gentleman who started his channel on February 17th, 2011, has 857 subs. And this is a guy I found through YouTube voting. They call him one of the OGs. I've never voted it for him before, but found him through people voting for him. And that is Steve at Purple GT22. And when his channel came out, Rick was still old, Mangini had hair, Reindeer Studio didn't have a beard, and at that point, Chris from Missouri quit collecting cards that he didn't like. Number 2 is a guy I voted for in the past, with May 10th, 2018. It was his first video, 653 subs, and that is Big Scott, 35. I've voted for Scott in the past, and will continue to vote for him until he gets in. Great collection, like his live streams, and lives down by where my son goes to school, so I'm hoping one of these days meet up with him again. Number 3 is a new guy for me. April 5th, 2019, 857 subs, and that's Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. Excited to add Eddie to the list. And the next guy literally started his channel 2 days after Eddie. April 7th, 2019 with 613 subs, and that is Chuck Northside Guy. Actually the first YouTuber I ever met in person. I think it was 20 or 21, it must have been 21. Went to my first national in Chicago, walked in the building, and there was Chuck, and we hit it off. And I mean, this guy's cards are so clean and crisp, he takes them to the dry cleaner, obviously, to get them that nice. Did not vote for him last year, but have voted for him in the past. Another return person who started his channel on May 26, 2019, with 571 subs is Tony over at JP Wisco. If you want to learn about Japanese cards, great channel to do that. One of his brewers got in the Hall of Fame yesterday with CC Sabathia, so I'm sure he's thrilled with that. Next guy is a repeat as well. August 22nd, 2019 was his first video with over 1,000 subs. The only guy that I know that goes on here and talks and enjoys a cigar like I do, and that's Brandon. Baseball cards. Okay, the next 4 are all new to me, and I believe this is their first year of eligibility. So the next has 2,900 subs, started his channel on March 29th of 21, and that is Adam's Splendid Sports Cards. And Adam was our most recent guest on Two Guys, One Hobby wrote us a really nice check for my vote. So, Adam, you're in. The next guy is probably the only guy in the hobby that is as tall as me. I can see eye to eye with him. And he started his channel on July 6, 2021 with another guy with over 2,900 subs. It's amazing to me. These new guys are just smoking me with subs. And like I said earlier, it doesn't matter. And these, to me, obviously are not guys that manipulate it, like I said before. And I believe all these guys put the hobby in front of their channel. And that is Sammy Thunder. Great dude. Number 9. Could almost call this guy the grandfather of collecting because he's as nice as a grandfather. Started his channel January 1st, 22. Barely made it in time to be eligible, but he did. And that's Orlando at a collector's stream. And then the last guy, 5 days later than Orlando, barely made it into at January 6th, 2022, 2,100 subs. This is a case of a channel that can grow on you. And to be honest, this guy's channel is long, or all his videos are long. And thankfully, you don't have to watch their whole video to make them eligible, because I don't believe I've ever watched a full video of this guy's. And I'm, when I first saw him, I was like, is this guy for real or is this a show? But I've gotten to know this guy and love his channel, a great guy. And that's Dylan over at Double D Vintage Baseball Cards. So there is my list of 10. Encourage everyone out there to vote. It's a lot of fun. And with that, thanks for watching my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.